Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Zelda Warfare, and this campaign is the Plunder at Lake Hylia. So obviously we will be going to Lake Hylia, but first we are going to be doing a few things in miscellaneous areas, starting here in Gerudo Village. With our newly acquired Shard of Agony, we found that there was this grotto here. Did you even know this was here?
I think I did, yeah. This one didn't surprise me to find out about, but I wouldn't have thought of it.
I love that we both used Din's Fire.
I tried to bomb this guy, but that didn't work.
Then they started screaming at me, and I was in mid-Din's Fire and they screamed at me. I've never seen that before. You see this?
Oh my goodness. What? Oh no!
But
oh wow, that worked out well for you.
Yeah, they were getting right up on top of me.
Yeah, I was not sure what the best way to take them out was, but
I immediately associate Reed Deads with Din's Fire. That's the way to go.
Okay. Yeah, that was a great strat, but I'm out of the hole first, so.
So the reason why we did this particular grotto is we got 200 rupees, and we're gonna go back to we're gonna see who. I guess we are their favorite client.
Yeah, we're maxing out their bean sales here.
Yeah, there's
almost.
There's 3 more beans for us to purchase, and we are going to be purchasing 2 of them now, just because that's what our rupee count allocates. I actually could have purchased a 3rd one, but we are going to need some rupees later on in this video as well.
Yeah, and we're not going to get to that bean for a second, so.
Yeah, that's not till the Desert Colossus, the last one. So
yeah,
we got some time. But additionally, we are going to complete the mask trading sequence.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be getting the bunny hood and finding the running man. We'll be getting there's a few miscellaneous. There's a Skulltula in Hyrule Field. There's a heart piece right outside Lake Hylia. A few Skulltulas in Gerudo Valley and Lake Hylia, and then we will be fishing, getting the heart piece over at the fishing hole.
Oh yeah.
And then finishing up Young Link's quest. So
we're gonna grow up.
Yeah, it's almost time.
I know. I feel more matured by this whole process already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We've discovered everything there is to discover at this point. By the way, did you take the river down?
I did.
So you learned.
Yeah. I was thinking about our last race when you did river strats. I got out here because you got out here too.
I think it goes too far, and I don't think this part of the river flows faster.
Yeah, you don't really go much faster, if at all.
Okay. This is a reoccurring theme, spoilers, of me not having, I guess, proper use of time.
I think we kind of started at different times. We didn't. Some of them we've talked about what time we're gonna start, but this one it was kind of whenever you got to Kakariko or whatever.
Right. I didn't think time would be a factor, but
me either.
The Sun Song becomes my friend in this game. So I had to play the Sun Song, and you've got a bit of an advantage here because I'd say you've got a clear 20-second lead or so at this point.
Yeah, the rolling really helped a lot.
That's okay. Too. You know, yes.
There will probably be some chances for you to catch up. So
yeah. Did you actually think, for some reason, I wasn't sure if the bunny hood actually did anything.
I put it on when I entered Hyrule Field, but I know it doesn't make you go faster in this game.
It kind of should.
I know.
Like, I guess they just didn't think of that until Majora's Mask, I guess.
I was guessing while they developed this, they were probably like, wouldn't it be cool if these things did stuff? And then, never got around to it. That's my guess, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because none of the masks have any, other than talking to people, I don't think they have any actual features.
So I wasn't 100% sure what his path was, the running man.
Okay.
But I kind of had an idea that he ran around Lon, so I thought I'll go around it clockwise or whatever, and hopefully we'll pass by each other.
So this is one of the portions of this campaign that I actually did some research on. Okay. And I looked at we have a map at Zelda Dungeon. It shows his path.
Mm-hmm.
And you can sort of see him in the distance right there on mine.
Wow, he did not show up. It's not depending on time of day or anything, right?
If you come out of Hyrule Castle, he always starts over there.
Oh,
and he runs around.
I really messed up.
But actually, I think, like, depending on where you go. Oh, you went a little.
Does he go? I thought he went down. I thought he stayed on this path. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he goes that far. I think he goes. I think he's running by you at this point on the higher ledge.
Oh yeah. See, this was a big. This is a big time killer for me here.
This is a great time killer for you. You mean?
Yeah, you're just crushing it right here.
So I played the Sun Song because I believe I think he sits down at like midnight or something. It doesn't matter where he is. Like, I don't think it's time sensitive. Although I do believe he always sits by, there's like a tree at the northwest part of Hyrule. I think he always sits over there.
Yeah, I think I'm going over there to take a look right now.
Oh man, this is a mess.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah, I had an idea about what he did. I probably should have researched a little bit more, but
I like how the running man was just sitting on the ground, and then just Stoufels just stall children started appearing right around him.
He doesn't.
Not
care.
a single was given.
He can run them.
Yeah, good point.
The stall children cannot keep pace.
Yeah.
So wow, you're going, and I'm having a hard time here.
You're this is the second loop around the Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah, at this point, I was like wondering if I was doing something wrong. Like, I stopped there. I was like, I don't know what to do, but I decided to stick with it.
Okay. So I'm in this. This is one of the many Hyrule Field grottos, and it has a bunch of webs.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I really like. We sort of talked about how some of the other ones were not very distinctive. In fact, they were like identical. Mm-hmm. And this one, it's nice that it's a little diverse. Oh, so you finally found him.
I found him. And then I did not know it for, I think, a couple seconds here that you couldn't talk to him. So I was like, hey, buddy, what do you... like, you don't see this...
Oh, my goodness, look at this.
He is not afraid. He is so fearless.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the spirit of a frightened rabbit, He's got a lion spirit here.
Okay, so then you thought, okay, maybe at nighttime he sits down?
I figured, yeah, that seems like a good time for him to take a rest.
Okay.
But he didn't... I don't think he stopped at first.
No, I think it's not, like... I think when you play the Sun Song, there is an internal clock in this game. Uh-huh. And I think it's like 9 p.m. or something.
Okay.
And I think he doesn't stop until midnight or something like that. Mm-hmm. So it does take a bit into nighttime before he stops. I think. I'm not actually entirely sure. Because he didn't stop for me either. And you're just letting him run. Oh, there you go. Okay.
There we go. So I'm a little behind now. We've swapped here.
Yeah. So I entered Gerudo Valley, and there's a Skulltula right here by this waterfall on the right, but it's only here at nighttime. So we are, I don't know, a few minutes into this video. This is now the third playing of the Sun Song already for me. Mm-hmm. You've played it once to stop the running man. So
it's a great tune.
I have it memorized now. I no longer need to look for the keys.
Is it
YRA? Yeah.
Yura.
Yeah. I still I have the C buttons from the N64 ingrained in my head.
Yes. That's what really messes me up with this.
So there's this lonesome crate over here that has a piece of heart. And then we're going to ride the cucco over to the bean bed down below. And I was really cautious because I was worried about throwing him too far and having him fall off the ledge. So
yeah.
I was a little cautious, coming down calmly, And then
oh my god.
my heart just broke because I'm looking around.
Okay, but
and I'm I can't make it.
You can't even make the jump?
No, you can't do anything.
Oh man. Okay, well this is
I was devastated. But then I was thinking, I kind of felt like I did everything right.
Yeah,
I calmly did it. I threw him against the wall so he lands right in the middle, and I did my business. So I'm maybe we didn't plan this right, and it's impossible or it's extremely hard to keep that cucco.
Yeah, I wonder if the game makers intended for that to even be a thing you could do.
So like right now I'm still angry at myself, and I'm like, you know what? And then I'm like, you know what? Joseph, Gooey will probably fail at this one too. Well,
I will.
We'll see.
Yeah, there's a. You're gonna be surprised. Let's say.
So you didn't go and get this heart piece though, by Lake Hylia, the one right outside.
No, I figured I get that when I'm at Lake Hylia.
So I was originally thinking of like maybe I should get this while I'm like chasing the running man or whatever, because you're not far from it. Mm-hmm. Especially you walked right by this, but now it kind of worked out because I have to do a loop-de-loop to go back to Gerudo Valley.
Yeah, I just kind of figured I'll be at Lake Hylia. I'll just pop out and get it. So I had to play Sun Song. Apparently I have it memorized too.
Is this considered supporting the business scrub economy here?
Oh, yeah.
This is a deal, though.
This guy, he knows.
Now, is this a worse grotto? This is a grotto that you need the shard of agony or whatever.
But you get a heart piece.
Yeah, but this one, I'm saying this grotto is not even like a boulder. There's nothing that describes it.
Okay, so I didn't know where to jump off.
Oh, no.
And I was trying to scout it out. You know, I was like, I wasn't 100% sure where the crate was, even though I had looked. So then I thought, I'll go to the bridge. And then that happens, but that's okay.
Okay.
Then I was like, okay, there it is. And so I jump, and I realize I'm not going to make it. So I start to turn around, like back up. Then I hit the L button, and it starts L targeting with the gyro controls, and I can't get it to stop. So I have like no control over what's going on. I can't see where I'm going at all. I'm just totally stuck, and I'm like tapping the L button, and it wouldn't. I don't know what the mechanics are, but while holding the chicken, I was just totally stuck.
Oh,
but luckily I
landed
landed
here.
here.
To this platform, though.
So I had about the same amount of failure, I would say. So.
Okay.
So I felt really bad, but now seeing that you're back here.
Yeah, we're both in Gerudo Valley here. Oh, look at this. All of my strats.
I'm stealing your strats.
Every single one of them. You dirty thief. Did you remember to plant the bean?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you're even remembering.
I'm stealing your remembering to plant the bean strats.
Okay. Oh, this is great. We're going to be in the exact same location here.
So, yeah, I have to do a loop-de-loop now myself.
So I can see your ghost swimming down the waterfall right now.
We should say, did we mention we're not getting the waterfall? We know we can get the heart piece.
Right, yeah. You could ride the cucco behind the waterfall, but I don't think that was intended for you to be able to do that. Or maybe it was.
I don't know.
The magic bean, when you come back as an adult, it takes you to the waterfall, I believe. So
we're trying to utilize as much of the beans as we can.
Yeah, doesn't this scene look familiar on the left?
Yeah, it looks like you stole my strategy.
Yeah.
So I'm going, and now I'm going to hit up the same grotto.
So I'm winning right now.
Yeah, you are winning.
I'm clearly winning, because that running man killed you.
Yeah.
So
that was rough, but I'm going to try to roll my way ahead, because you're still not rolling.
No, I'm not going to roll.
You are able to steal that strategy if you want.
I was thinking of us like reading some of the commentary, like people are saying like, Gooey, if only you were back walking instead of rolling.
Oh yeah, I'm never gonna do that.
Okay, how come? That's not in your.
I don't know. There's just something. Kind of like how you are with the rolling. There's just something weird about
so rolling, hearing your character go, yeah.
Oh, it's not necessarily the audio. It's more of the visual of just walking backwards while L targeting. It just doesn't look right, you know?
This visual looks all right.
It is like stunning how Link has the stamina. Like,
imagine if somebody who doesn't play Zelda, like you're just playing on the TV or something, and they come down, hey, you go, what are you doing?
Oh, just, running or rolling. You go faster.
Okay.
Just like real life.
Yeah.
No big. All right, so you're about to start fishing.
There's this Skulltula here, and
gotta get that guy.
Of course, it's daytime. So this will be Sun Song version 4, I believe.
Okay. I'm on 2, I believe.
Okay. Well, it's still early.
So I've now properly scouted where the box is.
Okay.
That was all intentional.
Yeah,
I
of
just
course.
wanted to get a good vantage point at the box.
I like that. I don't know if that's like that in the N64 version. Did you see that symbol?
Yeah,
on
like the hint.
The pillar.
I don't
Shoot
think
this.
it is like that.
I think they were trying to make it clear as day.
Here, check out mine. I believe the cucco also gets away.
Does he fall off?
Yeah, yeah, he's gone.
Okay, so maybe it's not really intended for...
That just seems like poor policy to have this crate and then you
poor
go.
policy, you know. I did notice, by the way, right across, I guess the river, there's like a boulder or something.
Yeah,
I wonder if that's a grotto or something. I got to do some research on that one. If it is a grotto,
I'm sure the comments will know.
Yeah. So here we are at fishing, and so let me ask you, what were your recollections of fishing prior to this warfare?
I hadn't done it in a long time, but I remembered it being not too hard. Like a little. I remember it being a little tricky to figure out the first time, like how to get the fish to actually bite your lure.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought that it was pretty simple once pretty straightforward. Like there's not many controls.
Yeah, and then I started talking to the guy, and I'm like, there's a lot more controls to this than I remember.
Yeah.
He's like, you press B, or you can just waggle. Oh, then you hold A and R to reel in faster. And I started reading the controls. I'm like, I don't really remember that.
You got a waggle going. What was your strategy were you trying different things because you didn't remember?
Well, I did do some minor research and found that the largest fish is always by the center log. This is not the right fish that I'm going for right now.
Do you realize this?
I do, actually, right away. I did read the Zelda Dungeon guide for this. So I have all the information, but the execution is not in that guide.
Okay.
It can't play the game for you. So one thing we decided on doing, because this part ends up going a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah. One thing that I kept doing was I kept hooking the big fish.
Oh,
this is the incorrect fish.
Right.
But I was, kind of being figuring out how to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
But once I was able to hook the big fish, he kept getting away, and I was like, am I doing something wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Is this him right here on mine?
Yeah, I believe that's him.
Yeah, that's him. So
I could never get him to latch on. I had trouble doing that, and then I don't know what I'm doing right now. I kept throwing it over and over and over, and it was just tough. I did find out a lot of facts about fishing, though. Oh, here, I finally got him on.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this is riveting here. And I think I had him on. Oh, you had a different one.
Yeah, I got the wrong one.
Okay. This is 5 times sped up speed.
Yeah, this is taking forever.
So I think he was on the line for probably 30 seconds in speed up time. So probably 2.5 minutes in real time.
Wow, you lost him right by you?
Yeah, and then he got away. And I quickly realized afterwards that, then I just caught a small fish. But I realized that, and this is in the guide that we have, that if you actually get in the water near a fish, it scares them. Or if you try to catch a fish and they get free, it scares them. And then they go to the center of the pond in the bottom, and they cannot be caught anymore.
Yeah.
So you have to leave the fishing pond and then come back. I also learned if you come if you enter the fishing right at sunset, I believe, or right at dawn or dusk, I believe, there's a ton more fish.
Okay.
There's a bunch of little fish, and they're all wild and whatnot.
Wild fishes.
Yeah, they're just all over the place, and it's not a good time to fish because they're especially they're all around the big fish.
Yeah. I got the big guy again. Look,
this is great. Look at this.
It's ridiculous how many times I had him and he was close. Yeah, maybe I'm sure some people in the comments maybe will know why that happens so much.
Why we can't fish?
Yeah. Why can't we fish? What are you doing here? You're scoping him out. Okay.
I'm like thinking like maybe I should get like at this point I was thinking I'm able to get him on my line, I'm able to pull him, but he like I can't get him to me. So maybe I'm thinking I'm too far away from the water and you can't reel. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So then I was trying to get like as close as possible.
I've yeah. See, I've caught I don't know how many times I hooked the big fish. Maybe I have no idea.
So at this point, have you gotten frustrated?
I think.
Oh, see, there's the little fish, by the way. You see all those little guys?
Yeah.
Like when
okay. Oh yeah, a bunch of little.
They're all over
little
the place.
boys.
Yeah.
So at this point, I think I had gotten him like 2 times, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, okay, like it's a little tough or something. I'm not sure. You know, I'll try it again. But if I could take you through my whole thought process, there was a point eventually where I was like cursing at this fish by myself, and I wanted to stop.
This is ridiculous. Right?
Yeah, see, that one he got away like almost immediately.
So I did read some conflicting guide stuff that when he jumps in the air, I heard some person says stop pressing A and stop reeling.
Okay.
And that seemed to work because he never got away when he jumped. But then I heard somebody saying, yeah, just release A, but keep holding back. So, and I wasn't sure, like, if the fish is facing left, you have to pull him to the right. If he's to the right, you pull him left. I don't know if you go up and down, or do you just hold back and press A and hope for the best?
I will say by the end of this experience, I do not feel that I learned how to fish right.
Right, yeah. I feel if I did this whole thing over again, I wouldn't get any better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right there, I got the fish to come all the way to me, and then he just walked away.
You got too close.
I don't know how to get him on the line.
Well, you know, fishing is supposed to be relaxing in Zelda.
This wasn't relaxing.
No, I was high stress. Well, not at first, but it slowly built.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think is this the time I get him? I'm not. I don't even remember.
I think.
So at this point, I try starting the left and right strategy. So I'm like pulling, like if I see him tugging that way.
I tried that a few times. No, what happened? You lost it.
Yeah. See, this is where like he won't come high enough anymore because is this where you get it?
I'm so close. Oh my gosh.
I'm wasting time because I didn't. No!
Yes!
You son of a bat.
Oh, I forgot to give him the rod back. Yeah, so I guess I did it, but it didn't feel that bad watching it back because we were playing it a little faster, but it didn't feel very good.
No, this was about. I think I get it right here. Actually, I think I was in the fishing pond for almost half an hour.
Yeah,
So-
we could have done a whole episode of just fishing.
When we were talking off camera, we were like, maybe we should just impromptu record a Hyrule compendium in the middle of Zelda Warfare about fishing.
You basically gave us all the information about Ocarina of Time fishing.
Yeah.
I will say I really like that. Wow, we're pretty close. I like the fishing in Link's Awakening. And give a shout out to that.
Yeah, it's a fun little mini game.
Yeah.
So, but knowing my experience from Ocarina of Time 3D, when they announced in Majora's Mask they're going to put 2 fishing ponds, that didn't do a single thing for me.
Yeah, no, I actually didn't even ever go. I've never fished in Majora's Mask 3D.
So we did make it a requirement that you have to ride Kaepora Gaebora to the market.
Oh yeah. Well, who needs a requirement to do that?
Do you? I always felt that Kaepora Gaebora was significantly smaller here.
Than other times?
Like when I see him on top of Death Mountain, he seems like a giant. And here he's just a little.
I don't know. I feel like it seems about right.
Yeah, it might be just perception because he's so close to you this time. I don't know.
I think I had to play Sunsong there. I was looking over at your screen, but...
And it's nighttime for me, so this will be Sunsong number 5, I believe, for me. But I think you got it now.
Yeah, I've got a good lead. The fishing is
Yeah, this was all about the fishing. because there's not much left. We'll be getting the Mask of Truth and going. We will be getting the Master Sword, and that will conclude, for the time being, the Child Link portion of the game.
We will be back.
So,
here's my question: did I get ahead from fishing because I'm a better fisherman, or?
No, you're definitely, well, you are better, but you are not a good fisherman. I think you are the worst fisherman in the world other than me.
I mean, according to this game, I've caught the biggest fish at that fishing pond, so.
Oh, I also found out the biggest fish is 10 pounds. But if you go back in and you catch the biggest fish, it'll now be 11 pounds, 12 pounds, 13 pounds, so on and so forth.
Really?
There is some sort of maximum at some point.
It has to stop, right? Because when you're an adult, there's like another threshold you reach.
Yeah.
Right?
You got to get the gold scale for 20. Maybe we should do that in the next video.
I can't wait to get the gold scale.
I'm dreading that, actually.
Yeah, I didn't feel good after fishing, let's just say.
Yeah. So it ended up being actually kind of close, thankfully for your... Well, the speed up actually did help me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would be a couple minutes behind, but...
You were one fish. You started earlier and fished for longer. But you were one fish behind.
Yeah.
Like I caught my fish, then you caught yours, so...
Yeah. The running man hurt you, but the fishing helped you.
The fishing was way more crucial, I think.
Yeah, this was all about the fish.
This is a fish-based campaign.
Yeah.
We really plundered this one.
Yeah.
We plundered and we blundered.
Yeah. The blunder at the fishing hole. So the plunder at Lake Hylia or the blunder at the fishing. I like that.
I like that we're in the same area though. That's really cool.
So the score is now 6-6.
Let's try to keep it, no one run away with it.
Yeah. I'm really excited about the next segment though, because the world is totally open right now.
Yeah.
In terms of what we can do. We can do total side quest stuff right away. Mm-hmm. We can get the hook shot. We can go straight to the forest temple after. We can go to the fire temple. Maybe we should do the ice cavern.
You love doing that.
Yeah, that's the Mossi's route. Immediately to the ice cavern when you become an adult.
I always go fire temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to do that. I don't know why.
So we'll talk. We'll see. Maybe we'll totally do things out of order.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be fun.
That would be pretty cool.
So I think that's pretty much going to do it for this campaign. And we will continue this cutscene as an adult in the next episode of Zelda Warfare.